and a welcome in or a welcome back. It's a Monkey Mar. Before we get into today's video, please make sure you click that subscribe button, the like, and the bell for notifications. Hey guys, I have a new update on Maya Millete, and from reading this article, and I think it's time that they go and arrest Larry. So let's get into the latest article on Maya Millete. The search for answers. Maya Millete's family meets with Chula Vista police in private meeting. We have confidence with the investigation now that we had this meeting, says Maya's sister, Mary Chris. For Maya Millette's sister and brother-in-law, the search for answers into her disappearance led them to the Chula Vista police headquarters Tuesday, which was yesterday, May 18th, 2021. They spent around 2 hours inside and call it time well spent. It went great, said Mary Chris. We feel relieved. We are very happy. It was a productive meeting. Oh, they know something. Mary Chris and her husband Richard still don't know what happened to May, but they left police headquarters with a renewed sense of hope that for detectives, finding the missing mother of three is a top priority. We have the confidence, the investigation now that we had this meeting, she said. Maya disappeared from her Chula Vista home in January without a trace. Mary Chris helped organize multiple searches across the country. Mary Chris helped organize multiple searches across the county, but so far there is still no sign of the missing 40-year-old. Feeling isolated from police, Maya's family recently connected with former Oceanside detective Chris McDonough. Well, you go, Chris McDonough. Big shout out to you. Chris McDonough is from The Interview, who now works for the non-profit Cold Case Foundation. He helped build the bridge that led to Tuesday's meeting with Mary Chris, said his expertise has been invaluable. There are certain questions that are not answered from Chula Vista, and he explains it, she said. Why they can't answer that now, and there's the reason why. Maya's family said something said Tuesday need to remain confidential, but added that police did share with them more information about recent search warrants served on the Millete's home. That's where police confiscated weapons belonging to Maya's husband, Larry. Mary Chris said police also agreed to be more open with their communication, leaving them with hope that they are closer to finding May. Their message to the community: they are not giving up, and they hope you won't either. Please, please still help us. To support us, Mary Chris said, we'll find Maya. We will bring her home. I have all the faith in the world that they are going to find May, and they are going to bring her home. Larry, you listening? Your time is ticking, boy. You need to tell this woman's, your wife of so many years, the mother of your children, you need to tell her family where she is. It's not fair to her children. It's not fair to her family. And you, one day, are going to have to meet your maker, and it is not going to be pretty. And I am praying that there will be an arrest soon. I think they are trying to tie something in the last search warrant, and then of course we know that he searched over at his uncle's house. So guys, I think we just have to be patient, but I do think that they are definitely closing in on good old Larry Millete. I'll tell you what guys, after I finished getting the video done for the first part of this May video on the new details about her family meeting with Chula Vista police about the search at the house, we have got more updates on May. I think Larry, you better start getting ready to go spend the night in jail. After new leads, police searched different area for California mother missing for 4 months. This was out yesterday, May 19th of 2021. Police shared new details on their search for missing Chula Vista mother Maya Millete Wednesday, disclosing a new location of interest in their investigation. Let's go and watch this video and see if we can figure out exactly where they're searching. And then after this video, if the video is not too long, I will touch on a few comments. Under the Fair Use Act, let's check out this video. Alright, let's go and see what this new area is that they are searching for Maya Millette. I really wonder what they found. And I'm surprised that their vehicle does not have GPS. But the fact that he was gone for 12, 15 hours the day after she went missing with their son? Alright, let's get into it. I guess sound would be good, right guys? Alright, let's try this thing. It was very interesting, and I don't know. I don't know why it would be a mile behind the house where they are searching. Okay, so let's get a better look of this area instead of that little map that was off of the video. So we know that May and her family live at 2413 Paseo Los Gatos, and she obviously liked this Mother Miguel mountain trailhead because the trailhead is at the end of her street, and it actually goes all the way into that 500 Hunte Parkway where they are searching, and they are searching down here in this area. And you guys saw the aerial on the video, but unfortunately you can't get down here. Can't get on the trail. Yeah, you definitely cannot get down there. And actually, let's go try to find that gate where they were trying to get in. Alright, let me go ahead and find that gate, and then I will be right back. I cannot possibly get down there, but when you listen to the reporter, he talks about the Ote water trucks that are coming out of that gate. And the Ote Water Company is right here, and they're searching through here. And as you can see, there's mountains. I'm not understanding where that man is, but it used to be an old golf club that is now closed. Let me show you another bit of an article that I found. Alright, so that makes sense now. So let me just share this quick article from Fox 5. Police shared new details on their search for missing Chula Vista mother Maya Millete Wednesday, disclosing a new location of interest in their investigation. Based on investigative leads, officers have recently started searching the area of a closed Salt Creek Golf Club off Hunte Parkway, just north of the Rolling Hills Ranch neighborhood in Chula Vista. And then here it goes in to say the course was closed in 2018, offered up to developers by the Ote Water District. The San Diego Union Tribune reports it does not currently appear to be in use. Authorities did not share further details on what led them to that area, but Sky Fox flew over the neighborhood Wednesday, finding a large abandoned parking lot and a small body of water among the walking path and the sand traps of the former course. Much of the course is now overgrown, and buildings there appear to be in disrepair. So then it gives us the map again, and let's jump into this last part. Police also shared that they have interviewed at least 3 additional people since their latest statistics released on May 4th, 2021. In that span, they have also written an additional 8 search warrants and reviewed at least 20 more tips, according to the Chula Vista Police Department. These tips have come from the local community and from around the country. Most recent tips have also included possible sightings of May. These tips have come from local community and from around the country. Most recent tips also included possible sightings of May in other states, to include Wisconsin and New Mexico, a department spokesperson wrote. I do not believe that. She may resemble somebody, but we all know that Larry Bird knows where his wife is. And then this just goes and recaps on my last video. So if you have not seen my last video, it talks about everything that they have done in the Maya Millete case so far, as search warrants, interviews, tips, all of that stuff. Alright, so let me see if we can jump on these comments. There's not a lot, and yesterday when I started recording this video, I actually hit on the comments like 2 times and I forgot to hit the unmute button. So let's go touch on those comments and wrap it up. Alright, let's see if I can touch on these comments for the 3rd time, because the first 2 times for some reason the microphone was on mute. I know, don't laugh at me. Judy Berens, thank you for sharing this update. God bless her family. God bless her family. Sherry Medina, I didn't see your notification. I was listening to another live. I forgive you, Sherry. I am going to touch base with you, Sherry, tomorrow after work. Sherry Medina, back, but miss ya. Aw, girl, I miss talking to you too. Joan Earle, 659, I agree. I think Ellie is working this case extensively as well, and what with Barry Morphew's arrest, I think it just brings more awareness and energy to this story. I agree 100%, and after the last few updates in this video, I think that Larry Bird's days are definitely numbered. I think they're looking for that one piece. Patria Ryder, check Tecate, Mexico. It's not a busy crossing because it doesn't have a U.S. sister city like Tijuana does. It's easy to just drive across. They have never checked our vehicles. There's plenty of places south on a really secluded highway. U.S. Border Patrol were at his house during search. Only reason I can think of is they were maybe sending him a message. He would have needed to use a passport or passport card, giving them a record plus pics. I agree. And I'm going to tell you guys what I think after these comments. Rhonda Roos Asiu, he killed her. I hope justice will be served. Oh, I agree. Larry did something to his wife. Sherry Medina, back. Morning, Mar. Good afternoon, Miss Sherry. Vasquez Medina. Arrow Doe. Okay. Now, I've read these comments twice because my mic was muted, unfortunately. And I'm going to try to do it the 3rd time without laughing. Okay. There's no better way for a man to advertise that he is suffering from difficult and can't raise his mainsail than to have a huge cache of guns. It must have been the kind of order that, if complied with, doesn't result in arrest. Yeah, that's disappointing. As disappointed as I am that flaccid Larry remains a flaccid free man, I am sincerely grateful that Chula Vista PD were able to separate limp Larry from his firearms. I love that comment. That comment is probably one of my favorites. That's a good one. Arrow Doe. I really like that one. Let's get out of these comments and look at these pictures real quick of Larry when he's with Maya. He looks like this total Hawaiian surfer dude with long hair, and he's definitely not a bad looking guy. But then you look at this, what Larry looks like now. Older, shorter hair, grayer hair, and Maya wanted a divorce. I wonder if she wanted a divorce because there was that boyfriend, or did Larry make that boyfriend up and she was just tired of him? Because now we see he has an addiction to guns, his 14-year-old child on the table, and a picture with guns surrounding the kid, and then you've got that altar blood candle skull picture that he sent out. Yeah, he might be a little creeper behind the door. But my question is, because they're searching literally a mile behind their house on a clue, maybe he got in the black SUV and drove that 12 or whatever 15 hours and came back. Maybe that was just to throw police off, to think that maybe May was further away. I don't know. But what I do know is I think that the Chula Vista Police Department know a lot more, and I am praying that Larry's days as a free man are numbered. And Mayor Chris will probably end up with May's children, which is a beautiful thing, because anybody would love to have a sister like Mayor Chris and a brother-in-law like Richard. They are amazing, They are relentless. I pray for them. I pray for strength for them. I know they're going to bring May home. And with that, guys, it is a wrap. I want to thank you all for coming in. Thank you for watching. Please like or dislike, whichever you prefer, and subscribe. Everyone have a good day or a good night wherever you are in the world, and stay vigilant. I am out.